I'm going to start the ball rolling with one of my absolute favorites. This is Dongbei Dala Pi. And it may seem like a bit of a weird choice considering the weather because this is actually a cold noodle, but it's delicious. So basically it's just this cold noodle on top of all of these vegetables, and it's got this sauce on top, and then you just go ahead and mix it together. I like this part. I think what makes this dish so good is the sauce. It's surprisingly rich and very nutty in its flavor. It really brings all this together and makes it this really fresh dish. Lots of veg in here. I've got like 4 cucumbers worth of cucumber in here. Also got some carrot here, got some coriander. This dish here is one of my veggie faves. It's called songhua yumi. It's made up of 2 things, which you can tell by the name of this dish. Songhua is pine nuts and yumi is corn. So yes, it sounds simple, you know, 2 ingredients mixed together, but it's unbelievably hearty and delicious and kind of healthy, which is sometimes hard to find in Dongbei with all these like super big and filling dishes. I always order it with a side of rice. I think it goes really nicely together. I just kind of mix the 2 together and pop it in, you know. I really love the balance of this dish. I find that the saltiness and the sweetness really balance each other out really nicely. I also love the balance of textures in this dish. You've got the pine nuts that are really crunchy, and then you've got the bits of the corn which give it this chewiness. It's not like the corn you know in the West, which is really sweet and crunchy and, you know, bursting with juices. The corn that you most often find in China is more, chewy sensation, which I love. Look, I'm generally quite proud of my chopstick skills, but this is a dish that I would never attempt to eat with chopsticks. Like, ain't no one got time for that. 1 mouthful, 3 pieces of corn. You need to scoop it up, you know. One more thing you definitely have to try if you come to Dongbei is chuar, or basically meat on sticks. But it's not just meat, you can get like vegetables, tofu, pretty much any variety of food on sticks. And a lot of these stick meals, to me and to my taste, are a little bit strange. Actually on the table here we have some duck tongue. So this is duck tongue.
里面的骨头不要吃，就是
哦，是骨头是吧？
对，要吃外面的骨头。
So there's a big bone inside. 哦，真的很辣。It's quite good. 这个是什么？
是山羊，咩，山羊的小弟弟。
你觉得好吃吗？
非常好吃。
哎呦。
Beautiful.
This is actually the specialty of this restaurant. Sheep balls. I don't think I have the courage to try. Oh, 我不能吃。So when it comes to food wrapped in pancakes, Dongbei does it best. You may be familiar with the Peking duck of Beijing, in which they put a duck and some little veggies like cucumber and spring onion and some sauce inside a pancake. You roll it up and you eat it. So in Dongbei they've kind of taken it to the next level, and this restaurant is famous for its chunbing or spring pancake, and so it's a similar kind of concept as the Peking duck, except you've got a huge variety of dishes that you can order to put inside the pancake. So when I come to chunbing, I usually like coming with a big group of friends, big group of people, so that on the table you've got all these different dishes that you can pick and choose, put inside your pancake, and have all these different textures and flavors. It's super, super delicious. But since I'm here by myself, I don't want to go and waste a lot of food. So I've ordered my favorite thing to put in the pancake, which is jinjiang rouse. It's so, so delicious. So what I need to do is get myself a pancake, and I'm just gonna scoop up some of that delicious saucy meat onto the pancake. You need to get all of the textures in there. Coriander, some lettuce. Super, super good. As I said earlier, it's definitely got a Peking duck vibe, but just bigger, more, and also
like a quarter of a Peking duck price. So yeah, in summary, super good dish, super filling, great for all the burrito and Peking duck lovers out there, or just anyone who appreciates good food. I mean, this stuff is the bomb. This dish is called 铁锅炖, or translation iron pot stew, and it is the ultimate Dongbei warming winter dish. It's so hearty, so nice and hot. It's like this big hot pot full of all different types of ingredients, but just got that signature really strong Dongbei taste. And you eat it with these little almost little bread things.
但是总体来说都让它热起来，然后蒸起来，把上面的我们叫花卷、馒头，还有锅贴，把它蒸熟，都是面食做的，很香的。蒸熟了以后它变大了，熟了你就可以直接吃了。
Let's give it a taste. So good. It's probably the most warming thing you could have here in Dongbei. I'm not feeling any spiciness, I'm feeling more of like a pepperiness and a real richness. One thing you need to know about Dongbei is that the servings are massive, and this is one of those dishes that you just can't come by yourself and eat. So I've specifically decided to wait for a friend so I can come together and eat it together, because it would just be such a waste of food. Every dish that I've had in Dongbei so far has just been absolutely huge. Serving sizes are next level. I think if I was to stay in Dongbei for much longer, I'd come back a circle. It's my last day in Dongbei, and I got one of my absolute favorite Dongbei dishes delivered to my room. This is the dish that's going to be responsible for my gradual descent into obesity. I've had like 5 servings of this in the last 2 weeks. It's so good. It's called guobao. And it is deep fried, crunchy, sweet, meaty goodness. I feel like this dish would appeal to a lot of people. To be honest with you, ideally you shouldn't be ordering this takeaway because you'll lose a lot of the crunch in the delivery time. The best part about guobao for me is the crunch, but right now I don't think there's gonna be a crunch. Only a mini crunch. That's actually my last meal I'm gonna be having in Dongbei. Yeah, the last few weeks have been very fruitful in terms of eating here in Dongbei. I have enjoyed every single meal I've had. I hope that when you guys come to Dongbei one day that you'll branch out, try some new things, and now maybe you know some new dishes to try. I will see you next time. Bye!